What's up guys, Jimmo here, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about some jobs that you come across in this trade that, you know, they're not the best jobs in the world to do, but more than likely if you work in a body shop or have worked in one, you will be asked to do some sort of economical repair that involves doing things a little bit outside of the recommended normal procedure. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So what we've got here is an older Honda Civic, and it's in pretty rough shape. It's, you know, rusting all over the hood, the quarters, the roof. So naturally this job wasn't going to be something anyone wanted to spend a whole lot of money doing. So what we're looking at here, the way the job's been billed, is we're going to be spraying that fender complete, just base coat all the way to the edge. It's a metallic color, B92P, so it's a black metallic which should be blended, and then we're going to just spot in the top of the bumper or the side of the bumper and then blend the clear coat. So we're closing our eyes, we're painting over a bunch of stone chips on that. The whole thing's just peppered from end to end. And, you know, a lot of times you kind of wonder why you're doing this repair, and generally something like this is because it's a third-party pay. Somebody got hit in a parking lot, and the other party was wanting to pay rather than go through insurance, and then it ends up something like this. So that's where we're at anyway. So we've got some color on this, and we're ready to start blending the clear, which is what I wanted to show you. So that little gizmo that we've got on there, the light, is the Luma. So I've been testing out this Luma light, and it only works on my SATA guns. So I've had to use my SATA 5000 HVLP and the SATA 5000 RP, and my base coat gun, the HVLP, hasn't quite been spraying right. I lent it out some time ago, and when I got it back, it was pretty well destroyed. A lot of hardened material in it that I tried to salvage, but I think there's still some issues with it. I'm going to probably have to send it out or get a rebuild kit for it. So here's what we're doing with the clear. We're going to basically put it on wet where it normally would be wet, and we're fanning it out. We're going to try and taper it off. So we're just going to sort of gradually taper it out. And each coat, we're going to take it a little bit further. So we're going to whack on this next coat of clear here all over the edges. So I'll then make another video talking a little bit more about that light. I kind of want to break it in on a few more jobs. I sprayed a couple with it so far, and I've seen some positives, some negatives, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a future video. But we'll focus here on this job and blending the clear. So it's been prepped. Normally what you want to do is polish any area further down that's exposed on the bumper where you're planning just to put blender, and then you can sand the clear area like any other blend area with 1000 finer or just a gray Scotch pad and some paste. And here we go. So we're going to try and step this clear out a little bit further with the second coat here. Make sure we get the bottom. You can see the stone chips reflecting back through, and I'm sure there's always some interesting comments on these kinds of jobs, but I'm telling you, I've been in a lot of high-end shops that you know, some painters that have way more talent than I think I could ever hope to are doing these sorts of things, and people on the internet get a little bit defensive about this stuff. So I thought I'd show you anyway. So here we are. We're going to get the blending agent here. So I've got a little bit of clear, just basically squirts from the gun. There's, I would say, probably like 20 to 1 of activated clear to blender. Then we're just going to slowly melt away those that tapered out area, and I'll gradually kind of lower my pressure as I'm stepping it out. And it's a little bit difficult to tell because this bumper's so old. It's actually faded, and it almost looks matte. So we're gonna have like a half shiny, half matte, and that's pretty well. That's what you normally do after the blender's been put down here, is let it dry. And if you wanted to make that undetectable after, you can sand it down and polish it up. So the better you lay it down, obviously, the less work you're gonna have to do after. Normally, if you want it undetectable, you're going to sand it down and polish, which I've done in some other videos. I'll put some links in the description if you want to see some more on that. But I want to give you a quick look at this guy here. And something worth mentioning was that when I came to this shop, there was 2 jobs to pick from, this one or a brand new panel in the other booth. And I thought, you know what? I need to show you guys this. This is something that doesn't get talked enough about, but it's something you'll be asked likely to do. And you know what? You need to know what it's all about. So that's it. Thanks as always for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will see you next time.